couple playing Colorado, and then coming in with the last two. I feel like we've been trying to do a lot of things, and we've been able to implement how we want to play. Even a couple of the games that we lost, we played the right way, just maybe a bounce or two. But I think as a group, we're in a good place. Everyone's pulling the same rope coming together. And that's what you want this time of year.
Obviously, there's still another game going on right now. Hypothetically, if it were to be Edmonton, which the probability as of right now would say that it would be, ready for another go-around at him, the two best players in the world.
Yeah, obviously that's. You're gonna make a run. You got to go through teams like that and players like that. But no matter who we play, I think we're worrying about us trying to do the right things. But obviously, if it's those guys, I guess anyone, they're all going to have the top guys ready to go. Everyone's fired up this time of year, so it's as a group coming in, trying to do what we need to do to have some success.
How much does a game like this set you guys up for going into the playoffs, having a successful outcome?
Yeah, it's big. It's good for morale in the room. Everyone, winning puts you in a better mood. Even if you play well and lose, it still can be a little down, but winning a couple games going in to playoffs now, it feels good. Keeps everyone's energy high and make sure everyone's ready to go now.
Kopi, a couple points tonight. Takes over the team scoring lead again. That's all on a day where he's also the MVP, the best defensive player. Does he do so many things that sometimes you almost overlook how complete his game is?
Yeah, I think, we're probably biased out here. I think he's one of the most underrated, if not the most underrated guy, especially defensively. He's so smart. I was talking the other day about even him just being in certain spots. You can give him a puck just to relieve a little pressure, even if he gives it right back. But he's got such a good stick. He handles pucks probably better than anyone I've seen. But just overall, his mindset every day, he helps us defensemen out, makes our game really easy.
You mentioned how important it was for the team getting this win, but how important personally is it for you to get a couple games under your belt before heading into the postseason?
Yeah, it's super important. Obviously, you don't want to be jumping in game one off of just skating on your own or a couple practices. So it's nice to get some game action and get back up with game speed reps. And just, again, playing with the group to try and, make sure everything's feeling good as a unit. And now we take off and go from here.
Everyone talks about how the intensity picks up in the postseason. Is there any way to replicate that in these last couple games, or is it just kind of something that happens when it happens?
I think you try and bring it every night, but obviously it's once you get out there for game one, it's going to ramp up. Both teams are going to feel it. I think it's a little bit of a feeling out maybe right away, but everyone's going to try and have some energy off the start. So no matter what happens, I feel like it's going to be a fast start and feel like it's kind of game one of the regular season when you come in from summer and everything happens pretty fast.
How important was it to get a couple of wins and get rid